Hello Jessicas and Matthews of the world. Also don't forget about the Everson Marks, Mericus and Bryans. That should be it. Please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks. Now enjoy the video. 26. Hi, let's hear it y'all, but be gentle with my little soul. We didn't need 16 pictures to know you're seeking attention. They don't text back on purpose, dear. Sorry. Looks like you trying to hide a monkey in your armpit. Roasted so hard the account got deleted. You look like you'd pick up gum off the sidewalk and eat it if someone told you it would make you artsy and different. I can smell the onions and patchouli through the screen. Your head is shaped like an otterbox for an ottoman. You're flat enough to use a church sock as a maxi dress. If you painted your nose red, you could make a decent clown cosplay. You look like you smell like gym socks and cow hooves. Nah, I sit this one out and enjoy a beer by the bushes. 21. I wonder what you'll have to say. You look like you were 21 years ago, before you started your lifelong career as a hotel maid. You're built like an Nokia 3310 and everyone has their fingers all over. Look old enough to have a 21-year-old daughter. You would be totally safe on a public train full of 20-30-year-old men in India even in a swimsuit. I bet you get real sweaty when you sleep. Andrea the Giant. You look like you can sneak snacks into movie theaters by hiding them in your nose. I can't decide if you're cross-eyed or just unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate though. I'm 42 and I've been taught never to be rude to my elders. Every picture says I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Type of girl to beg her family for an arranged marriage. You look like if Polona had a first name. Wish my parents tried as hard to stay together as your eyeballs are. You look like the before pictures of a makeover advertisement. 39. Combat veteran of Afghanistan, widowed in November. Do your worst, won't hurt as bad as losing my soulmate. Easy guys, come on. His sister just died in November. We lost some great military veterans recently. It's about time we start losing some average ones. Damn, your recent posts though, you sure seem to miss your soulmate. He's commenting an r/ding dong like his wife is still alive. He's drooling over big schlongs and wanting to share his wife. Listen, just because he's a widower doesn't mean he didn't have 2 wives in 2 different countries who didn't know each other, and one of them isn't a woman. From checking Ops comment history, I think his wife is alive and well. Or original poster is a super freak and gay. Just a big gay super freak. 34. Dreads for 10 years, working in a medical lab with ADHD. I have 3 cats and I believe I'm a fairy. Tinker smell. You absolutely treat people bad, then blame it on Mercury being in retrograde. This qualifies as a scratch and sniffed picture. You look like you run an Etsy shop that sells dream catchers, but you tell everyone you telework, and I'll be honest, you kinda look like you'd say, I don't need shoes, the earth is my soul. I can also tell that you never shut up about the moon. You also like to tell people you were born in the wrong century, but couldn't go an hour without Wi-Fi. Please, just go shower already. How the hell does the medical lab get ADHD? I mean, who could even diagnose a building like that? Wait, I can do an impression of you. Dad, can I borrow some money? You look like you get passed around at the campfire. Wild prediction. Start saving money. You gonna need lots and lots of cat food throughout your life. You just know, if you tossed her a package of Dove soap she'd hiss at you. 28. Stripper. Let's see something creative. No daddy issue jokes. They are too easy. You must work the day shift. You should try getting a tattoo. I bet that would fix things. Nice to see that you used your chest as a canvas, since it was a blank space anyway. You have to utter her name 3 times to get her on the stage. She's the reason guys decide to leave the club and go back to their wives to apologize. Put this $20 between your tatas. Oh, never mind. You look like you learn a new letter of the alphabet every time you get hepatitis. Only thing easier than dad jokes is you. The phrase I can fix her reached its limit with this one. When I pay for a stripper, I don't want to be reading a comic book at the same time. At least it gives you something interesting to look at. You look like a coloring book someone got bored with and didn't finish. Don't confuse applause for the clap. Her next tattoo will be a pricing menu on her back. I hoped you saved your coins. Show's almost over. 27. Nurse with a blue-collar boyfriend. No kids. Broke. Sick of life already. Roast me. If you're that strapped for cash, you could always try selling all that ad space on your head. If you became a stay-at-home mom, your boyfriend would become a stay-at-work dad. You just completely diminished my nurse fantasy. Thanks a lot. What can we say about you that hasn't already been written on a truck stop bathroom wall in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Hope Stitch makes it back in time for your Hannah intervention. If that's your hairline, I'd like to see your boyfriend's. 39. Live with my mom. Never married. Childless by choice. No friends. Broke. Starting to feel good about myself for the first time in 2 years and wanna be taken down a peg. Roast me. You misspelled childless by the choice of every man I ever met. You should have stopped at 39. We can easily guess the rest. So this is Meg Griffin all grown up. You're everything I've always wanted in a woman. No one. Thank you for taking yourself out of the gene pool. Just come out as a lesbian. You don't have to be one, but it has to be easier than explaining all that. Come on. Even your mom tricked a guy once. You go girl. By choice. Ah yes, says every average looking and single middle-aged woman who's been dumped after any partner gets a good look at her soul. You aren't any of those things by choice, sweetheart. You wanted to be a teacher, but then you realized you hated kids. You wanted to date, but then you realized you hated men. You wanted to be a lesbian, but you hated commitment. You wanted to be happy, but you went to the internet. Guess I'll be the one to tell you the truth. When your male co-worker said you looked nice the one time, he was just being polite. We can tell you never seen a stiff ding dong. If you fly, your face would be the most static thing in the sky. 27. Stay-at-home mom of 2, 420 user. I enjoy playing video games and nature. Been feeling myself lately, need a good roasting. Gets hit on by her NA sponsor, and thinks she's still got it. What amazes me is that you look every day in the mirror and think, yes, these piercings look good, I think I'll keep them. You look like you debuber, which is like Uber, except guys play with your tatars in your car for 15 minutes. So, which of the 12 steps are you working now? Oh damn. Big Bird is having a rough time. When nobody wants to touch you anymore, you can only be feeling yourself. You're a dream come true to any man who wants to get back at his overbearing mother. Being a mother is a full-time job. I hope you take staying at home just as serious. Did your dog do your makeup? Jesus Christ, what's the deal with all these damaged goods aging in dog years? Mom of 2 teens, single for over 15 years, sober from alcohol for 7, likes woodworking, Goosebumps book series lover, music lately is everything acid bath and Fulci, finish her, announcer from Mortal Kombat. You know this isn't a dating site, right? 7 years sober, but still intoxicated by the idea that anyone cares. Carpentry must be the only way you get to see any wood these days. Goosebumps? So you're reading above your grade level. Finish her. How can you do that to somebody who's already been finished? You look like a washed up WWE wrestler. Troll dolls, goosebumps, and no booze in the house. No wonder you're still single. So he left with cigarettes 15 years ago, and you're still waiting on him? Girl, no wonder you like woodworking, you miss the real thing. I was wondering how I was gonna make fun of you until that last pic. Once I saw that, it hit me. You have Mike Wazowski legs. You look like you try so desperately to be cool with your kids, but in reality they despise you. Your AA group keeps trying to get you to fall off the wagon, so you'll stop coming to meetings and boring the F out of everybody. You might be sober, but you're probably responsible for everyone around you having a drinking problem now. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. You can go. I will stare at you for a couple of more seconds.